Line of Duty Series 5 Is Maneet really D3ad? Maya Sondhis, 135, 6M shares. Asterisk warning: this article contains spoilers from Line of Duty Series 5 Episode 1. Line of Duty just knocked us for 6 with the brutal cliffhanger, which saw Maneet Bindra's tangled web of lies result in her throat being slashed as the latest victim of the Balaclava men. Tonight's 60 minutes of anxiety-inducing twists and turns closed with 2 huge bombshells. After Stephen Graham's John Corbett explained the only thing he hates more than undercover coppers is undercover coppers pretending to be bent coppers before he turned out to be just that. Subsequently, Metro.co.uk caught up with actress Maya Sondhi to discuss Maneet's cataclysmic fall from grace and how the actress might be to blame for the AC-12 officer's fate after getting drunk with writer Jed Mercurio. We were at a do and it had been confirmed I was coming back for the series, and obviously at the end of series 4 I didn't know what would happen because Maneet was taking time off for maternity leave, she told us. Line of Duty viewers way too excited about return of monotonous interview beep. Line of Duty's Martin Compston swipes on real-life wife in Season 5 premiere. Who is Maya Sondhi aka Line of Duty's Maneet Bindra and EastEnders screenwriter? I didn't know anything about the storylines and I said to Jed, what do you think? It's brilliant I said, you know what, you could do something really dramatic because people won't expect that from her. So I think when he did ring me to discuss storylines we did talk about it a bit more and I was really excited by all the things he was explaining and setting up for her. It wasn't looking good for Maneet when we left her at the docks, but is she really dead? Don't be too sure, you never know what's going to happen with anyone. No one's ever although, her time was coming. At the end of series, in turn, Maya had no idea what was next. You just never know, because the way it was left with Maya taking maternity leave and this stuff with Hilton, it was left quite up in the air and people thought, is she bad? What's going on? In this episode, you just got to explore what her motivations are and her conflict with her family, and just get to know more about her as a person rather than just watching her searching through traffic cameras. It was really fulfilling. While Maneet faced her worst nightmare in Corbett tonight, easily Line of Duty's most dangerous villain yet, the opportunity to share a scene with Stephen Graham was a dream come true for Maya. I've watched his work for years and just thought he was absolutely phenomenal, she enthused. He's just so he would make sure that everyone who needed to get their emotional stuff done did it when they were in that emotional place, and then he just gave it 100% every time. There's no ego As for what's next, Maya Yu, who has previously written for EastEnders and Acne Bridge, is typing away on her new series for E4, with Mercurio serving as executive producer. Line of Duty continues next Sunday at 9 p.m. on BBC One. If you've got a story, video, or pictures, get in touch with the Metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us, calling 020-3615-2145 or by visiting I'd love to hear from you. Lentidity code excerpt. Share your results.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.